Hey yo guys, welcome back to another Hypixel video. Only reason why I chose Winnie the Pooh is because I want Caillou and Elmo both dead. Caillou is a little brat and he's been 4 years old for like 20 years. And then Elmo, I mean, like, we all know what Elmo did to me. The last Hypixel video in Nomad Chill felt weird to me. Since I had so many topics, like I wasn't focusing on like the game that much and there wasn't as many like improv things. You and me have officially started school. Oh, hello One Punch Man from the hit show Tokyo Soul.
Oh my god. You said the title first. It isn't even his name.
What are you talking about?
One Punch Man is the title of the show.
No. One Punch Man from the hit show Tokyo Soul. Are you okay, you know what? no, never mind. In lunch we sit by each other and there's this one girl that usually comes up and talks to me. She started asking what I use on my skin and then she started asking about my zodiac sign. You know, that is what I call a red flag.
She does this weird thing where she like touches you. Not in a weird way.
Yeah, I know.
Way, but she just like touches your back or something.
Yeah.
It's just like hi.
Yeah, it's like, it's very, very sensual. Why do I keep on falling for so long? Okay, Hypixel's laggy. In my math class, there's a girl named Ruby. We had a sub the first week, so he would like, you know, call out the names. When he said Ruby, I almost said here. Like, I was like milliseconds away from saying here. There was a kid in orchestra that actually threw up right next to me. And dude, I do not understand people. Like, my first reaction is to help people. I was the only one that helped this kid. Oh, these are supposed to be flipped. That's why everything looked weird. But yeah, it did kind of annoy me because I'm like, okay, so you're telling me that other kids saw what was happening and they didn't even try to help them? You know when like you're running in your dreams, but it feels like you're like running in like zero gravity? That is one of the scariest feelings, especially if something's chasing you because like you just cannot move.
Did you have a bad nightmare today?
No! This is a very weird thing with my body. Maybe some others can relate. This is very rare. Like, it's only happened like 3 times in the past like year. But anyways, sometimes when I wake up, like my arm or something will just hurt on my body for no apparent reason. And like, it's all just like in my head. I think maybe like something happened in my dream. So then like, since my body's still like half asleep, it kind of like thinks like, you're like dying.
I remember I was like, oh wait, this is a dream. And then I let like a vampire bite me in my hand.
Yeah.
And then I just when I woke up, I'm like, wait, why does my hand feel like it hurts?
One time I woke up at Lazo's house from a sleepover and dude, my left arm, I could like barely feel it. Like it hurt so bad. So I went back to sleep and I woke up and then everything was nice and dandy, just like Winnie the Pooh and his honey. In past videos, I've talked about my friend Chevy. I am no longer friends with Chevy. So, okay, she gave many red flags. This was the one thing, even though it's small, like it's the principle of it, you know? Okay, so anyways, I was not at school one Monday. Me, Lazo, and Chevy take the same bus. And okay, Lazo rarely ever takes the bus. So the fact that like he took the bus the one day I wasn't there, you know, like I think that like this was like, you know, meant to be. Anyways, he tells me some like awkward shy girl asked to sit by Chevy because usually I'm there and I'm sitting next to her, but you know, I wasn't there. Anyways, Chevy tells this girl, I'm just gonna paraphrase, F no, find another seat. Who does that? Like
yeah.
Like, even though it's like a small thing, it's just like, okay, well, maybe, you know, they didn't want to sit by them on the bus. I was thinking about it with Lazo, and I think you too, but like, I don't know any one of my friends that would do that / say that, you know, like, I don't know.
You could even said it like nicely and it would have been better.
Exactly. But no, okay, reason is because she wanted to lay down, like, on the bus. Like, really?
Bruh.
The types of people we are just were not the same. You and me, like, the types of people we are very similar, you know? I mean, I guess I could say this since, like, Chevy isn't, like, her real name, you know? But, like, in the Nomad Chill, where I talked about the girl that said she was proud of herself because, like, she drank 7 beers before a session, like, she was fine or whatever. That was Chevy.
Oh, it was her?
Yeah. So, like, yeah, you know, like, we're really just different types of people. Personally, I would rather have respect for people. Is that Mr. Creeper? from the hit channel, Mr. Creeper. You know what's weird? He is missing his left eye. That, that's actually kind of weird.
Is he like your evil twin brother?
Maybe he's Nito Ruby, or Rugby Creeper, as some may call him. Well, wait, those are two separate people. In 6th grade, my math teacher called me up and, I don't know, I had to, like, write my name on something or whatever. There are many different styles of pens. Some you need to click the top to, get, like, the little ink part out. Some you need to twist. Some there's a cap. I've never seen this type of pen before, so I was just there, and I'm like, how do you open it? She looked at me like I was stupid. Like the little clip thing? Some pens have it. Yeah, but it's like to attach like papers or like a folder. Anyways.
Yeah.
You had to push that thing down.
Oh, I did tell you about how I beat up that one kid.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. Go on, David.
So like, me, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, I don't know. But I was like a wimp. I was a crybaby. This kid used to bully me. And then I would cry every single day, go back home, Yep. And then my uncle would be there. He was like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "It just this kid's bullied me. He hurt my feelings." He's like, "All right, next time you see him and he bullies you, you grab him, you like twist him and you hit him right in the back." And I'm like, "Okay, got it." I do it. The next day, I come crying back home. My uncle asks why. I tell him I did what you told me to do, and supposedly I beat this kid up really badly, and then he told on me, and then but then my mom and my family they got my back. They were like, "But this kid is bullying my son, right?" And yeah, that's how I beat up this kid. The story of how I beat up this kid, completely like, I don't know exactly what happened. My mom told me that it was pretty bad. And I'm like,
oh my god,
that's the start of my villain story. That was fun.
That's what's up. Anyways, oh shoot. Well, there I go.
Oh.
I went to the dentist recently, and okay, I have lots of weird stories with dentists. Once I had like a racist dentist. Anyways, this nice lady was my dentist or hygienist, whatever it is, same thing really. Anyways, so the lady was like cleaning my teeth, and then randomly she just goes, "Sorry, was that spot sensitive?" And I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "Oh, okay," because it's bleeding like a fair amount, and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh. Don't have nerves at all.
Nope, I swear she was playing a game of like, hey, how wide can this kid open up his mouth?
What was she doing? She was just like,
she had like her whole like hand in my mouth. I swear she was trying to like fit the whole thing in there. Ever since I was in like 6th or 7th grade, the dentists have told me that I have wisdom teeth. But apparently, what they have been telling me for years were my wisdom teeth are actually just more adult teeth. Humans have, I think it's like 28 teeth. With these teeth that I thought were wisdom teeth, I have 28. So they were not lying to me, because I'll be honest, I thought they were lying to me or something. I'm like, no, I am going to look it up and I'm going to count my teeth, because there's no way these are not wisdom teeth. This dentist lady was the only one to ever tell me in the past 5 years that those were not my wisdom teeth. My top right, quote unquote, wisdom tooth has been growing out like to the side for, years. They told me since it was my wisdom tooth to not worry about it. It wasn't such a big deal because eventually I'm going to get them removed. This dentist tells me, yeah, so, you have a tooth that's growing in sideways. And I'm just like, okay, that's my wisdom tooth. She's just like, no, that's actually your, normal tooth. And I'm just like, wait, what? So basically, that tooth is now growing in sideways, which obviously that's bad for obvious reasons. But also that could affect the tooth under it, because now that tooth has like nothing to like hit against, so it could just keep on growing up, which, not very good. But there was nothing that I could have done to like prevent these things, They could have prevented it though by saying, hey, these are not your wisdom teeth. But whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna need to see an orthodontist, which, okay, for years, I thought dentists and orthodontists were just the same thing. I thought it was just a fancier word for dentist. I've never seen one before because I have good teeth. I've never needed like braces or anything like that. But yeah. And then I'm pretty sure he just needs to put in like one like small thing, like a band or bracket, but just like one. So it's not like I'm gonna have like full braces. It's just gonna be in like the way back right of my mouth. And honestly, worst case scenario, if they need to get rid of that tooth and the one under it, it really won't affect me. I don't use those teeth like ever, like not when chewing, not when anything. I'm gonna give an example on the difference between 1 million and 1 billion. 1 million seconds is about like 2 weeks. 1 billion seconds is about 32 years. For the past few months, everybody has been talking about, hey, what's your favorite Spider-Man suit? Nah. Nah. What's your favorite Iron Man suit, bro? I like the Mark 42. I like the Mark 42.
Mark 42?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That was the one in Iron Man 3, the gold one. Well, it's kind of gold.
Oh.
Yeah.
The last one was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, really cool.
I liked it. Only thing I don't really like about the Infinity War / Endgame one, it's very smooth.
That's what I liked about it, though.
Really, I don't know. I miss like the more like platey feel and like the robotic type feel. You know, recently in lunch we were just talking, and then
I know you.
You just randomly stopped and go, wait, why are you talking? Wait, is that Angelo? And then I'm like, oh my God, I was doing the Angelo voice just by accident. Like, dude, he just kind of like comes out sometimes. Same thing used to happen with Planky, which, as we know, maturing is realizing Angelo's voice is just a deeper Planky with an accent. I absolutely hate cheaters, relationship cheaters. Like, I don't really care if like somebody cheats on their math test, you know. On the way to school, my mom had the radio on, so I was kind of like listening in. This lady had a crush on her delivery man, so she would purposely order lots of packages just so that she could see them, like, through, like, the window or something. And now, when listening to this, I'm just like, okay, you know, kind of weird, but also, like, I guess it's, like, romantic in some creepy way. And then I learned she's been married for, like, a long time. She is still married. Her justifying it was that she's not physically doing anything. She's not talking to him. She's not, you know, like, kissing or, like, doing anything physical with him. The thing I don't think people realize is that you can emotionally cheat, too. Like, she had a crush on that guy. It doesn't matter if she was physically still being loyal. No. She was emotionally cheating. I almost got jumped in the locker room recently. Okay, so it was the end of class. We were changing. As I'm changing, I see this kid. You know, let's just call him the pee-pee lurker. So, okay.
I mean, we didn't think he was a kid at the start.
Yeah, okay. So apparently he's like a freshman, but he really doesn't look like a freshman. He looks like a junior. This dude kept on looking at me. So obviously I kind of look back for like a second or two, blah, blah. I keep on changing. And then I look back. I see him still looking at me. He walks around me. So now he's at the other side of me. So David cannot see this guy, might I add. And then the guy says to me, do we have a problem? Because I see you keep on side-eyeing me. And I'm like, no. And then he's just like, you sure? And I'm just like, yeah. And then keep in mind, I'm still putting on my pants. So like, and then the dude is just staring at me and I'm just like, we're good. And then he just kind of walks away and he's just like, okay. But the dude still stares at me. I see it. David sees it. Like, pee-pee lurker. You know, stop peeping at pee-pee lurker. If you were watching this, please stop lurking at my pee-pee. Like, it's weird. You know, in the real world, staring at somebody doesn't mean that you have a problem with them. But also, not to be a 5-year-old, but like, he started it. Also, this is a new map and there's like mangoes. So that's pretty nice. Anyways,
no, this
sorry,
is a reskin to a Christmas map, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's like the nutcrackers usually. Okay, yeah. Okay, so for like the past month, I've been having problems with my heart. It's been like, you know, kind of like hurting randomly. But like, I'll just be like sitting down editing a video, and then it feels like my heart is like dying for like a minute. The other day, I went to the doctors for it because I want to make sure that it's not like anything like super serious, you know? Okay, so good news. There's actually nothing wrong with my heart, but it's more the rib muscles around my heart. Basically, I have this thing called precordial catch. So, okay, at first, I'm like, okay, that's a big name, and it kind of sounds scary, as if you're, like, catching cancer early or something. But no, it's not. It's nothing bad. Apparently, it's actually pretty common in kids. So, basically, it's kind of like the muscles around my ribs, aka, you know, like, around my heart, too, contract. So, you know, that could, like, you know, like, hurt, obviously. So, basically, what I need is more potassium and more magnesium. When they first took my blood pressure, apparently, it was, like, high. So they're just like, okay, I guess that we'll redo it after the doctor does like whatever he needs to do. Apparently the reason why it didn't really work the first time was because of my quote unquote muscular build. Apparently my like R was like too big for the thing, so it like misread. I don't know. I realize with age I've just become dark, like mentally very, very dark. When I was in the doctor's, there was like a poster with the cover of the book, of the kids book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. In my head, I read it as, if you give a mouse a cookie, he becomes a little prick. Why do you and me really like alleyways?
Because, like, they're pretty cool.
I mean, like, they are, but, like, why do, like, we really love them?
Because if you think about it, that's where people die. And dying is pretty poggers.
What? I will go full try-hard mode right now. Problem, I do not have a pickaxe, so I'm currently just fisting the end stone. Uh-oh. No, my God, you stupid! Imagine defending your bed. No.
Ruby Creeper toxic?
No, I'm not toxic. Yeah. Got it. Die, you stupid bot. Yeah. I mean, I'm not toxic. Should I give hints on the future lore of the ENO era? Oh, shoot. David. It stands for Elite Nomad Order, which is basically going to be a company. Yeah, I guess it's a company that me and DaneBlazer make.
What other spoilers can you say? Does somebody die?
Yeah, nah, kind of. Oh, okay. There will be a special appearance from somebody in a video.
Someone you know.
Yes, somebody you guys have actually seen before. The New Frontier will kind of come back. Like, not really. Okay, it's hard to explain. Something they did in the past will kind of haunt us. There will be lots of fighting and arguing. And then the ending. Oh, wait, actually, somebody does die. Yeah, it will probably be the most intense ending we've ever had for an era. After the ENO era, I'm gonna kind of be taking a break from like Nomad videos and stuff. I'm gonna try focusing on the next era of the Nomad, which will be, okay, it won't be Nomad videos. It'll be separate like the Great Nomad War was. And also, don't quote me on this, but 2022 may be the year of Shadow Creek Season 2.
But Season 2 is confirmed to come back.
Sure.
They say you're more likely to die on your birthday.
Wait, what? Why would you tell me that?
Hey, yo, guys, this is DaneBlazer. This is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, pee poo poo, subscribe, and peace. Just end the video.
Okay. I did.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.